The Fire Eclipse Venerable is a well-known protector in the universe. But why when his son had a conflict with Luo Feng? Not only did he not protect his son. Instead, he put the Demon Candle King in prison. The starting point of the Venerable Eclipse Fire. It comes with the aura of other people's children. The movement is measured in millions of years. In the universe of calculating the cultivation time, it only took him hundreds of thousands of years to reach the top of the universe Venerable realm. This speed is a ceiling level for any force. You know, the universe Venerable is a countless warrior. A peak that is difficult to touch throughout his life. Many immortal gods endured until their energy was exhausted. Can only be stuck in the waiting room. The king's stage looked at the ocean and sighed. This talent of the Venerable Eclipse Fire. It's like God chasing after the food. What's even more amazing is his actual combat explosiveness. It can be called a cross-level combat professional. At the peak of the Realm Lord, he can face it head-on and kill the Marquis Immortal. This ability to leapfrog challenges. In devouring the starry sky, it has always been the exclusive label of top geniuses. Later, Luo Feng was able to immortalize the sedan chair of the world. To some extent, it is also a continuation. This kind of unreasonable logic of combat power. And when the Erosion Fire Venerable officially broke through to the immortal realm, it is also in place in one step and has the power of the king. Can have such an achievement. In addition to his own talent, the blessing of top-tier resources is also indispensable. As the second leader of the giant axe fighting arena, the personal disciple of the Lord of False Gold, he can access the core cultivation secrets and law perceptions. This is equivalent to an ordinary person being able to directly audit the exclusive course of academicians. Not to mention the background of the Erosion of Fire. There is also a fourth-order peak universe lord to support it. This configuration is so hard that it can resist beatings. Let him walk almost sideways in the universe. Bai Jing dared to provoke a high venerable with the endorsement of the Lord of the Universe. It's like lighting a light in the toilet. Looking for death. He was even more armed to the teeth. The exclusive 9 Knights Divine Armor can carry material attacks. It can also prevent soul penetration. It can be called a fortress of movement. This offensive and defensive configuration. Let him be firmly at the top of the Venerable hierarchy. In the power structure of the giant axe arena. The Fire Eclipse Venerable is an indispensable key variable. As a core high-level person, he not only wants to show his combat power, it is also necessary to find the correct positioning in the internal forces of the human race. This is vividly reflected in the dispute over the ownership of the earth. At that time, Luo Feng had just emerged in the universe. The king of immortal demon candles came to the door because of the resources of the earth. Relying on the strength of the king, he made things difficult for Luo Feng in every way. Even almost silenced. Seeing the immortal legion of the Metaverse Company. I want to tear my face with the Demon Candle King. The Eclipse Fire Venerable descended from the sky. As soon as he appeared, he used coercion to give the people of the 9 Swords Venerable a dismount. But interestingly, he only bypassed Luo Feng. This distinction stunned the immortals present on the spot. This wave of operation seems confusing. In fact, it was the accurate calculation of the Fire Erosion Venerable. His heart is clear. Luo Feng seems to be just a domain master level junior. But there are 3 hard legs standing behind him. The first is the key training of virtual universe companies. The second is the personal disciple of King Jinyan. This invincible boss is famous for protecting the continuation. The third is the most critical. Luo Feng's eldest brother Hong is the named disciple of the founder of the giant axe. He was also personally instructed by his mentor, the Lord of Void Gold. Divide the score from the teacher. Hong is still his little junior brother. If Luo Feng is moved, let's not talk about whether virtual universe companies will come to the door. Just the master of false gold can't explain it. Smarter. The Venerable Eclipse Fire did not favor his son Demon Candle King. Instead, he gave the steps down on the spot. Later, it was even more at the behest of the Lord of Void Gold. Throw the Demon Candle King into the 9th star domain prison to serve 1,000 epochs. This wave of righteousness seems cruel. In fact, it is the wisest choice. If it really makes Luo Feng hold a grudge, wait for this hanging king to grow up. Not to mention the Magic Candle King. The entire fire erosion vein may be connected to the pot end. This wave of operations of the Venerable Eroding Fire. It perfectly interprets that there is no right or wrong in the adult world. There are only pros and cons. He was not as stubborn as the immortal Venerable. Instead, the crisis was resolved with harmony. This pattern is much higher than those strong people who have no brains. If in the power game, the Venerable Eclipse Fire is a sober wise man. That was when facing his son Demon Candle King. He exposed the softest and most helpless side of the strong. The Demon Candle King can become immortal. To put it bluntly, it is a model of fighting for fathers. He has mediocre talent. It all depends on the Fire Erosion Venerable to smash resources. I found a way to pile it up. It can be called the second generation of the universe version of Wanfu. Venerable Eclipse is doting on the Demon Candle King. Almost everyone knows it in the universe. In order for his son to break through immortality, he consumed endless rare resources. The sun is powerful in the Mother Long Star field. He also turned a blind eye. This kind of holding in your hand is afraid of falling. The parenting style that is afraid of being put in your mouth. directly developed the arrogant and domineering temperament of the Demon Candle King. It also laid the foundation for later conflicts. But the value of the Eclipse Fire Venerable is, he did not regard doting as the only criterion. Be able to apply the brakes in time when you touch the bottom line. When the Earth event becomes bigger, Hong put pressure through the Lord of Virtual Gold. He immediately realized the seriousness of the matter. If you really let the Demon Candle King kill Luo Feng, not to mention that the Metaverse company will not give up. Even the founder of the Giant Axe may not protect their father and son. So he made a decisive move. He personally sent his son to the 9th Star Domain prison. This wave of operations can be called tearful slashing. It has given explanations to all forces. He saved the life of the Demon Candle King again. I think the father-son line of Venerable Eclipse Fire is the truest portrayal of family affection in the book. He is not a perfect father, but he is not a mediocre parent either. In the face of right and wrong, you can weigh the weight. Compared to those crazy parents who are desperate for their children, Venerable Eclipse's rational fatherly love is even more rare. Just like those who beat children in reality, parents who secretly wipe their tears, his helplessness and trade-offs. It hides the most simple family logic. And the Magic Candle King can pick up a life. I also have to thank my father for being able to carry it clearly. Otherwise, wait for Luo Feng to become the Galaxy Lord.